I am here again to inform you what we have done in a few days in our bid and continuous efforts to rid FCT of crimes and criminalities. You remember on the 23rd of June, 2024, I did show you the 4 killers, kidnappers, armed robbers that went and killed Brigadier General Uwem Hardened, retired. Today, I will show you the organizer of the killing and the robbery, as well as we have recovered the general's gun that was with him. That is the general's gun. We have recovered the wristwatch of the general and the wife's jewelries, which they all robbed from the general's house. The organizer is here, and we have arrested him. He's Alhaji Hachuru Marazubaku. And during the JJ break, he escaped. And instead of him to repent, he continued with more audacity. We arrested him in Kano when he was trying to exit the country. I told them that you can, as far as you touch FCT, we are going to get you, no matter where you are. So we have got him. He's here. You can interview him. He will tell you how he has been doing it. You can see he's in his residence. We recovered these drugs. So that's what they take, and they will continue to be high. All these drugs were recovered from him. Another group, Ibrahim Yakubu, Ugumonde Joseph, Mokhtar Abdullahi. Where is Mokhtar? Hospital. Oh, hospital, yes. This group of armed robbers and kidnappers has been terrorizing Abuja and its environs. Eventually, they have come to FCT to rob. This red vehicle is their operational vehicle. So as they organized to rob, we didn't know we have the intelligence. So we barricaded them where they are to rob. And we recovered these 2 pistols and the whole of this ammunition. And the other one, these 2 pistols, English-made pistols, with this ammunition from them. This is their operational vehicle. So these are the second groups. You can sit down. This vehicle you see here, we have behind, that the group that used to remove cables and wires from government institutions. So we got the information that they have a lot of wires that were removed, that they have burnt all of them, and they want to move them to somewhere best known to them. We have the 2 buses here, with the whole vehicle filled with burnt wires. You can go and see them. During the process, we caught this one loaded. If you know what is inside this, there's nothing that is not inside this vehicle. People's property, they loaded them down first before putting these ones upstairs. So we have arrested them, and we arrested other vehicles. Is in Kabusa, Panteka. That is the place. and we'll continue to go there and to see what we can do to ensure safety. Brendan Ugu. Brendan, stand up. This young man you see, he had an issue with somebody and of threat to kill the person and so on. So, and when we felt that the threat may be real, so we now barricaded him in Zuba and searched him and recovered these 2 fabricated AK-47s, 2 from him. And this one uses AK ammunition. So it is AK-47. So this is him, Brendan Ugu. Said Mohammed, Miracle Felix. These 2 are robbers. They said they call themselves that they are specialists in one-chance robbery. They used to push people out of the place, whether you die or not. Who call themselves one chance? They have been notorious, and luck ran out of them. They finished dealing with somebody, and we started trailing them. And we got 2 of them arrested with their operational vehicles. They are here. These are the robbers who call themselves one chance. So they are here. This is what we have for now. We have other ones, but have this. I want to, number one, I want to still warn the criminals that are still thinking that FCT is a place for them. Take an example from these people. If you like it, run to anywhere, we are going to catch you. Some of them, like Marazu, he's living in Nasarawa State. That is the one that killed the general. He's living in Nasarawa State. The day he planned to kill the general, he booked a hotel close to the general house. That is where we went to get his load, his bag and his load. And luck will continue to run against them. We are poised to defeat any iota of criminal that is in FCT, no matter from where you're coming from. If you have AK-47, we have arrested those with AK-47 severally. If you have GPMG, we have it in quantum. We have arrested those with the GPMGs. And I want to still assure you people that for the safety we enjoy in FCT, we don't want people like this to be our problem. When you see something, please say something to us. We are going to act. If you know how we got this information, especially on Alaji Ashiru that he was escaping from the country, God will bless the informant that gave us the information. God only will bless that informant. We still continue to plead. When you see something, say something. When you see something and say something, we do something. That has been our slogan. Please, follow it up. Let people not deceive you. Let people not deceive you in anything that you can commit crime and go free. As far as it's in FCT, all these men you see here, all of us are poised to deal with you. If you take the laws into your hand, we will open your hand and bring out the law. We don't care how you feel. If you take the law into your hand, we'll open your hand and bring out that law. Because we must enforce that law. So those who think they can take laws into their hand, I pity you. Take it into your hand. We'll get it. We'll get your hand, open it, and get our law back by the grace of God. Number one, on the vigilante or hunters or those civilian JTF you see with some of the improvised guns. We have, if you see, many of them, many of those things they are carrying, we are working, we have arrested those who used to manufacture them for them. The first person and second person are in the prison yard. We arrested one in Kaduna, I remember vividly, and we arrested one in Nasarawa. So we are still working on them. If you go to Miami, you will see the ones we have seized. So many of them we have gotten. When you see them like that, maybe I don't know what makes them, but you may not know that it's cartridge. The cartridge that is being used for pump action is what is inside. So we are working on them to ensure that they are clamped down or they do the normal thing they're supposed to do. If you are not permitted to carry gun, you don't need to carry gun. If you are not permitted to carry gun by law, you don't need to carry gun. That is our grouse, and that is our fight. Whether you are a civilian or whatever.